global tea market is a lucrative trade worth billions, primarily grown in Asia and Africa. So when a decade ago Tam O'Brien announced he'd managed to grow tea in the harsh Scottish climate, it caused quite the stir, as he boasted of his customers.
The finest hotels and restaurants in the world, in Paris, London, Edinburgh, New York, and also we understand it's a favourite of the Queen.
His tea was being sold at the Dorchester in London and at the Balmoral in Edinburgh, two of the UK's most luxury hotels, and media reports continued to fuel his popularity.
We are selling tea to China. We're not selling Santa Arabs or ice to the Eskimos.
In reality, that's exactly what he was doing. This wasn't a unique Scottish tea, it was tea leaves from a wholesaler in London. And these hardy Scottish plants were actually imported from northern Italy.
There was other aspects of the fraud, which was who he was. So he went under the name of Tam O'Brien. Is he Tam O'Brien? Is he Thomas Robinson? Is he Thomas O'Brien? Under what guise is he? There's lots of claims in terms of his academic achievements, his qualifications. He claimed to be a scientist, he claimed to be an agronomist.
This plant could be turned into a black tea, a green tea, an oolong tea.
Richard Ross bought 500 plants from Mr O'Brien in 2015 for £6,000. He realised something was wrong when Tam claimed to have picked and processed 3 kilos of his tea leaves just a few months later.
There was a huge level of disappointment when I realised that this simply wasn't my tea. I actually sat in court and heard a tea wholesaler describe how on the very month, the very week that he presented me with this bucket of tea, how Tam O'Brien had visited his establishment, had paid in cash for some tea that sounded exactly like the type of tea that he showed me. And
where was this wholesaler?
He was in North London.
Mr O'Brien told the court today his arrogance made him believe he knew best. Jailing him to 3.5 years, the judge said this £550,000 scam had taken significant and complex planning and wasn't victimless. Louise Scott, ITV News, Stirling.